Sitting here a bit while the pre-roll plays to make sure that we're live on Twitch. Seems like it's good. Right, so yeah, this was just kind of something I wanted to do. I don't know if other folks are going to show up during this or whatever. It's just going to be kind of chill. I'm going to be trying out this game, which I heard about last week and I think sounds pretty fantastic. Seems very minimalist. Yeah, the gist of this is basically a puzzle game where you just move around as whatever you are at the moment and just abide by the rules of the level as stated in words. Or if you don't like to abide by them, just make them cease to exist. Like, wall is stop, means I can't go through this. Now wall is not anything. Rock is push, so I can move into a rock. Push it. But now I can't touch it at all, because it isn't anything. Continue messing around with things. I take it it's a bad idea to do this. Because now I don't exist. You can just sort of undo things. Now there's no win condition. We can make win conditions. Now we win by touching a rock, as the level intended. Yeah, that sort of thing. Kind of puzzly, kind of programmy-y. Seems pretty fun. And I have not seen too much of this. So we'll be pretty quickly getting into new stuff. Yeah, as we've seen, walls do not stop us unless we make them stop us. I think this operates under a Super Mario 64 style deal, where you don't actually need to finish all the levels in an area to clear it. Or I guess star coins in one of the modern games, whatever. So yeah, now I'm a wall, and the flag is a stop. This is to signify that conventions as to who is what not terribly consistent. We can be whatever we want. Including every flag in the level. Yeah, we've just kind of completely destroyed our ability to do anything, yeah? Yeah, the simplest solution is to just get this is win to something else. So, this level, it looks like I have conditions I can't do anything about at the moment, because they're outside of my sphere of influence. Oops, push that. So yeah, I guess if something has the sync attribute, I can push something into it to destroy them both, but I can't get to this because I need 2 more rocks to push. Need to be able to push something else, or make something else the win condition. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this one before. I imagine this is the first one could get stuck on, though. Basically, the idea is you can push multiple things in a row. We can use that fact to interact with things that are beyond where we can actually reach. Just out of curiosity, I wonder what happens if I move is defeat. So that Baba is defeat. Well, I asked for that, I suppose. Yes, you can have multiple conditions involving one actor. If you have the conditions act in different directions. What am I more likely to need access to in the future? That doesn't help us out. That just makes more lava to die in. What can we move, though? Okay, so I made the wrong choice. The U part is the important part. Yeah, well, I don't know if this is... Yeah, I assume it's an indie game, Iran. This only recently came out, and it won a bunch of awards that were stated on the title screen. Can't actually move this here. I'm trying to get myself to be the lava instead. Right, I can't move this in here? assume I can't push the lava. Oh, I can. Alright. I guess that makes sense, because I don't collide with it if I'm pushing it. Alright. Move this. Does this help? Oh, yes. Because now I'm by the flag. Because I am the wall. So long as there's one of me to control. So I'm curious, actually, is it possible to lose if you make yourself the wall? Yeah, if you really try, you can lose. That's interesting. Yeah, so long as there is one of you to control, you don't die. Can I actually move here? Oh. The walls aren't... the walls aren't solid. Okay, so we only have one is to work with, so clearly the idea here... Oh man, I don't want to move things in the corners. The idea here is that we use the one is for both sentences we want to make. There are almost certainly faster ways to push this. There we go. Guess we finished this tutorial area. Cool stuff. I don't know what this is. Alright, I don't know what those are. Maybe these squares on the map each yield one of those. Yeah, so this is about as far as I've seen, I think. Okay, so here we see an and. That's new. So that means you can make two different properties apply to one noun, I think. Maybe you can do the reverse as well? Just trying to think this one out. Let's test that hypothesis, because now I don't sync anymore. Oh, I do sync in that, though. Okay, so I guess I'm not sure how the sync verb slash property works. Let's test this. Oh, to actually put them in a row. Yes, now I am both. Okay, we have a lot more objects in this one. I sink in the star, right? Yeah. We can push rocks. And... Can I push it? Okay. Sink, I just guess means it... Sink means that you can destroy... It will destroy whatever touches it, I guess. So it goes both ways. So... presumably I want to be both the crab. Can I be the crab? Oh, I moved the and. Wasn't paying attention. It's like, what? Why did it stop working? Okay. Oops. Kiki, don't go messing with my sentences here. Okay, so if I hit A, they'll move without me. That makes sure they don't get in the way. Can I push the heart out? Sorry, the love out. Nope. Maybe I can make Kiki push it though. Bunching these words up too closely. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I need to make it not pushable so I can actually touch it. Yeah, this is super, super interesting. What do we got? We have pushable pillars. Non-pushable flags. Right, maybe... I already know that this won't work. I can probably become the pillar now. I essentially solved that one on the last one. That one was... wow. Okay, this is where they make sure you understand that you can also be the win condition. Because, like, there's nothing else to do here. They made that level very close to these. Oh, extras. It's also very small. Crab is nothing. Flag is also nothing. Oh, flag is defeat currently. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, some definitely only have one solution, but I don't know. I mean, at least the tutorial ones could be solved in a myriad of different ways, it seems. I can probably make myself the rock. If I push the rock in here, then I'm gonna push the crab into defeat zone, and I don't want that. What else can I do? I can't do anything with Baba. I mean, I can move these. And I have a free is. Yeah, I'm okay with, like, coaching, honestly. This is just... I'm just trying to get a feel for the game. Okay. Problem. I can't move this without moving the entire statement, or I cease to be. I moved rock up against the wall. It's probably not ideal. Boy, they give you limited space to work with here. Is crab flag? You can't form questions. A little less hard to undo. Oops. Maybe I had this right after all. Oops. Oh, now I'm both. Okay, this could work. Gotta be careful. I don't want to break these links. They've gotten us too close. Okay, there we go. Now I got the rock in there. Cool. Now I'm just the rock and I win. Alright, that one took... That one took a while. I guess this is another extra. I was right all along. I just had to go a roundabout way to get me to be the rock and myself. Okay, so this time I have to do this. Just to go anywhere. It's necessary to do. Now, what do I do? get this is out of here. Okay, maybe I need to do some combination of pushing the rock. Does defeat work on everything? To make it so I'm no longer Baba. Whoops. Think about how I want to do this. Okay, that might work. That's not gonna work. I can't get this push off this wall anymore. Okay, there might be some permutation of ways I can do this. I'm trying to get it so that I can push myself behind there. That seems like how I have to do this. I don't think there's any way I can prevent that from happening up there. All I can do is put these words out here and then transform them somehow. Oh, I can't move the is now because the rock is pushable. Yeah, I don't know honestly what Baba's wall would do. I can't do it because I don't think there's any way to do that without breaking this one of the is you links. Oops. Dang it, I keep pushing push. What was the problem before? Okay, the problem was... lack of room. Now these are occupying the same space. That's problematic. I guess I could push Baba is wall now, but... Okay, so Baba turns into a wall. I don't know if that helps. Yeah, this one is tough. Oops, didn't mean to push that. That doesn't help because that destroys it. And I also can't undo this anymore. I don't see what good that does me, John. Then there's no me. Are there objects I am not... No, I forgot I was the rock. Are there objects I am not using at the moment? This is kind of silly. But like... Oh man, this whole rock as you construction is too far over. I need to get push over there. Let me redo all this once more and see if I can get everything to go to the right place. My silly idea is to like put a word between me and the other me, or the thing I want to push. I think there's just not quite enough room to where I didn't mean to push that there. I need more room to work with here, so this can't move any further over than that, or things just break. It might... I have things too close together. That is out of the way. Problem is I just can't have things overlapping, nor can I have them. I don't think this works in either direction. There we are. Now I have the is, and I have the Baba. Nothing is in the way. Now I just need to become Baba, and I win. Sheesh! I had the idea for forever. I just, like, couldn't quite figure out how to work within the space of the puzzle. Oh, man. This is super fun. Hopefully not all of them require... Okay, we have doors and keys. Hopefully they don't require so much... I don't know if that was the way we're meant to do that. I was like, use a metaphysical word to increase the distance between the two U's so you can pass through the death. This makes perfect sense. Okay, so I can push keys. They open things that are shut, I guess. The obvious thing would be to make rock open and push at this point. Hey, sometimes the obvious solution works. Because otherwise I was out of keys. Area clear. Okay, yeah, so this is how you get these flowers. I'm gonna do a few more of these, just in case there are new mechanics I am just not... I'd be missing out on otherwise. Okay, gonna leave it up to me to define the rules here. So glad there's not like a move counter on this. Oh, this doesn't even do me any good. Well... Push is open. Yeah, along those lines, yeah, there's probably something like that, because otherwise, like, there's only one key, and nothing else that could be made to open things except the door. So clearly the door has to open itself. The universe doesn't like paradoxes. It's just like, door is open, door is shut. Yeah, I don't think you can make sentences with two different verbs equivalent to one another, like push is open, or shut is open. But you can assume contradictory things. And then the game just breaks. And the door just disappears. Well, clearly I'm trapped for all eternity. Flag is win. Well, there is no flag. I don't know why I thought that would be helpful. Okay, so now... Oh, wall is death. I missed that. Okay, so I'm actually stuck in here. Unless I can become something else, which doesn't look likely.
So, Baba is you.
Hey, Dark.
Mr. JD Aster, hello.
Have you played this game?
No, I have not. I have only seen mention of it on a different server multiple times. This is as blind as it gets, considering I didn't even look at Google to figure out what this game is about. So I guess my only experience is just seeing the 2 minutes you had with the previous one, actually.
I think you have the right idea, John. Yeah. There. Now there are no walls to be defeated by. Oh, and that's irreversible. There are just no walls left. So, now they don't stop me either. And now I can make myself win. Or I can make myself a flag. Oh. That doesn't do anything, because there are no flags to make me. Yeah, you may have missed some of the mechanical stuff earlier, Dark, but feel free to shout out, like, suggestions or whatnot, if you think I'm missing something obvious.
Oh yeah, I'll be certain. Seems like you've gotten a heck of a lot of help from John in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, he's been shouting out some stuff. Okay.
So, 2 rocks.
So, apparently this flag exists before the beginning of the level. Like, this is the initial state. And now it's a rock. And I can't...
Ah.
And this rock is staying a rock. At least so long as this is the case. Now this is no longer the case. Actually, I'm curious. This asserts that the rock is a flag, or the rock is a rock. But what if I try to deny that? Whoop. It's like, nope, that rock is a rock. Alright, so no, yeah, clearly I need to break this. And then make it a flag.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little ambient tune. Oh, I'm a Kiki now, apparently. Alright.
I might have to put that on my radar to eventually binge the complete original soundtrack.
To this?
Yeah, these are ambient tunes. Pretty good for me to just put it on in my playlist.
Actually, so to... Not that this helps us, but just to confirm that making something shut and open... No, I don't think I can actually do that. I can, it's just gonna be time-consuming. Yeah, so that destroys the key. That doesn't help me because the door is still here. Actually, the door isn't shut. The door is just a wall. Maybe there's a difference.
He is... Huh.
Aha! Okay, that was less difficult than it seemed. Oh, and John had already said that in chat. We're puzzling good.
Maybe he's a puzzle master of this game.
Okay, so push, override, stop. I think I already knew that. Oh, okay. So that's just to mean I either push it or it blocks me. Okay, what else can I do then?
What about Baba is flag? No, that won't work. Maybe.
Maybe I could make flag into Baba.
Flag into Baba so you don't get blocked.
Oh, no, because it says flag is flag out there. I missed that. I don't think it helps me to make the jelly into a flag. That just removes my win condition. Yeah. Nah.
What about jelly is you?
Oh, that might work?
I don't know, I mean...
Oh, I can't do that.
Maybe?
I can make jelly Baba, but that also doesn't help. Yeah, you is stuck behind a wall, so I can't do anything about it. And the wall is stopped. So there must be some combination of things that I can do without having to go to that second section. What was the level called again? Jelly Throne. I don't know if that's meant to help or not.
What if it's like, instead of jelly thrown, it's like jelly thrown, as in he threw the jelly.
Thrown across the wall.
And clearly you can't pull this flag, right?
No. Yeah, I don't know if you're ever able to pull. Maybe that's a verb we get later.
Okay, cool, so,
I can make jelly push, but I don't think that helps, because everything stops when it hits a wall. Yeah. Anything I can do, make this flag not matter.
Flag is flag, flag is stop, and then wall is stop.
Huh. This doesn't do me any good. I can't do anything, jelly.
Did we? I thought we already tried jelly is Baba, John.
Yeah, it wouldn't do any good. There'd be no win condition. Oh.
Hold on, I think you
Yes,
might...
it would! Because now I can push the flag.
Ha.
Or just make it not
Wow.
stop me, that works too. Second Baba has other ideas, so now I just need a jelly. Or to make anything else win. So indirectly it helps.
Nice.
Okay. Wasn't thinking about the fact that I would have a second playable character when I did that. What does Crab do? Crab does nothing. Nothing yet. This is really interesting. Oh. It's like, if you want to make anything win, first you have to turn yourself into it. Which is not a good thing.
So I see a door.
Oh, this is interesting.
Then there is defeat. If I'm reading that correctly.
What's win? Nothing's win yet. Baba is open. Wait, so I can just open the door? And die in doing so? I like how the music stops if you, like, no longer have anything to control. Huh. I don't suppose I can push this whole stack, because... Is there...
So,
and it's... Sorry, what?
can you not just you know move the flag and then push it all the way over there, or no?
Push it over where?
You know, flag is push, and then push it like up there where the blank is win.
It won't do any good, because it's an object, not the name of an object. I don't think.
No, like the name of the flag. Like, you see flag is push, or is that just your ability to push the flag?
See, if I push anything... Well, for one, it's stuck to this wall, so I can't do that. Was it always stuck to that wall? Yeah, let me restart the level. Yeah, it's stuck to the wall, so I can't get it off.
Okay then.
The only things I could possibly... yeah, the only things I have to work with are Baba, which I can push it here, but then I'll kill myself.
Right, okay,
so it seems like the only other option I have currently is to make flag open the door. And then I can do something with the crab, I guess.
Yeah, what if flag is open, and that would be like a key?
Yeah.
Oh. I was already too late.
What can this crab do? That kills me as well. How does this help? How do I get anything up here without killing myself?
Let's see.
Are there I'm like, and I don't think there's anything I'm missing, right? Well, only thing I could do otherwise is... Oh. That help? Yes, that means I can't turn myself into a crab. There we go. That was some next order thinking there. I have to make sure that I stay Baba.
Cool.
And we're nearly done with this first area. Good night. How complicated do these puzzles get? Door is stop. Oh. What? Why did that... Oh, key is defeat. I need to read all the rules before I make rash decisions.
Nice.
Okay, so this door is a wall, currently. It's not shut. It's just a wall.
Well, we can do something with the star. Remember how in the last one we used the crab as a key?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm thinking key is open obviously isn't going to help because it's just going to kill me the second I touch it.
Right, but then you also have up there star is push. What if you move the is under, and then star is key?
Yeah, I'm thinking collide the star with the...
But would that also be a defeat?
Wall is... Wall is shut. Star is open. I'm thinking. Yeah, now I can just... Whoops. Now I can just win.
Nice.
I didn't notice that key was not locked down. Just like anywhere in the wall, you can just open it. Whoops, didn't mean to restart. Cool, so we've finished everything in here. I guess we don't get anything else for it, other than just a total dandelion sprout count. The flower around it. Okay, can't go here yet, but I can go to the next area. Hoem.
Wow.
I love this. What can we do to actually win this, though? This. Fix the flag.
Push it from the bottom.
Push all the is's down.
Oh, but you can move it to the side now. When you push the is down, you can like rearrange all the is. Because then you can also, yeah.
I keep making poor decisions. How do I continue to make myself a thing that I can move? This flag. I can't turn myself into the flag at any cost. Okay, maybe I want these is's to go. Okay, let's start over.
Ooh, what if you turn all the roses into flags?
Oh,
You just have several flags out there.
can I do that? Need to be able.
Oh, no, because then... Wait.
That would work, but I would need to be able to get an is in there first, without changing the fact that flag is win or Baba is me.
Alright, you have 4 is. So... Violet is... Flag is rose.
Now we have blue roses. We've accomplished something. Can I make myself red? That's the real question.
Red is you.
Yeah,
I'm now only seeing that wall is stop all the way in the bottom corner. Can you not move it?
yeah, I can't move any of this. If I could move something... Oh, I could move Rose out.
Wall?
Whoops. Make the rose into a wall, if that helps. It almost certainly doesn't.
What if you make what if you put like flag is wall?
I can't move flag. Flag is next to me. Oh, but I'm dumb. I could have taken the rose and moved it under Baba. Now I can move this and still be controllable. Alright. Now there's gotta be. Oh yeah, no, I just have to touch Baba and win.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like we haven't truly explored this level unless I could somehow turn myself red. I keep trying this for a bit. Or turn Baba red at least. There we are. Now we have access to.
Whoa.
Now we have access to Is and Red. Yes. It's not a win condition. I've successfully
Yes.
turned myself red.
Yes.
Whoops. Is everything in this area rhyming? No. Oh, this is the intro level. Except now I float. Oh. Interesting. What does that mean exactly? Does float only mean I can't touch the win condition? Because that's kind of lame.
Because you're above the win?
But everything else, like I still can't pass walls, and I can still push rocks. That was just a tutorial for what float means, and I'm still not quite sure I understand it.
Huh. Oh well.
Oh, presumably that means I can't sink anymore.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
can I not? Okay, no, the skulls are floating. Okay, so there's two different like layers.
Yeah.
So
I see.
I won't melt in this hot water, but I will die to these floating skulls. What do we have to work with?
What if water is skull?
I can't move water or skull, so
Oh, okay. Well. So then Baba is a skull?
that I can't move that. I don't think.
Oh.
There has to be a U around for me to do anything.
Oh yeah, okay.
What can I do? Okay. I thought for a sec I hadn't already tried that. So if I can't float, then I die. Oh. Forgot what I was doing once again. Oh. I can make the water floating. Now I pass under it. Yeah. Now do I want to take the extra level this early? We'll see. The first extra one was easy last time. Oh, it's the same idea. Water is water and hot.
Well, thanks for that.
Water and water. Water and water is hot and hot. I wonder if we could have ands on both sides, on the noun side and the property side.
Water? No, that won't work.
Baba is melt and float. That didn't change anything, did it? It was already
I think
floating.
it did. Yeah.
Say what?
No, I agree with you.
It was already floating. Alright. So you have to find a way to float this river.
Right, you could do the same thing, right? Or no?
Now I don't have access to adding an and float onto the water. I can say water. I can't move anything in this L shape, so that's all stuck where it is.
Oh. So that means...
In fact, I can't move anything except these 5 tiles. This really shouldn't be this difficult. Water and float. Is there significance to the water is water?
And float to the second water, huh?
I don't think you can do that. I mean, I think I just tried that.
Oh, hold on. What if you push... What if you move float to the left and then push Baba Is You down?
To where?
No, just one tile. I just want to... Well, move float to the left again. Unless you could do...
And float.
Can you not move the and to next to the first water? Like water and Baba?
Yes. Well, yes-ish. I don't think I can move any of these without breaking the link that makes me me.
Right. Okay. Cause I did... Dang.
I must be missing something.
How far can you push?
Oh, wait a minute. I think we got
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Now the Baba Is You is down there. Yes, this actually was what I was supposed to do in the very beginning. It was literally the first thing I did. I super overthought that.
Oh well.
Oh, the words are floating now. Text is float, yeah. But I can still push floating text. Alright. What does floating text mean, though?
can you still push the rock?
It will sink.
Oh, so rock needs to float somehow, maybe? Oh. Unless you put the is in between rock and you.
Yeah.
Because if you can. How does this help you? If it does.
For starters, it'd be nice to have the rocks in different places. There we go.
That was fine.
Would the text normally sink? I don't think it does, but I don't think I've seen that happen. I don't think I've had the opportunity to make text sink yet. Well, now we can find out. Yes, that's really bizarre.
So now that the rocks are floating.
Yeah, I guess you're supposed to find that out at that point.
Wow.
Bridges? We're just destroying all of our... So now what? So now they both float. That's fine. Now I can just be a rock and win. Oh, no. I can't do that. At least not that way. Because now I can't win. I have to do that without killing Baba somehow. Okay, so I need to safely... Okay, get Baba out of the way for now. So, to make the flag pushable. These rocks are not the distance apart I want them. Oh, right. Flag sinks. Huh. Oh, I probably could have pushed the win over here instead.
For rock is win.
No, but the rock is floating too. What else can win? Oh yeah, rock is win. Whoops. There we go. It's like, I have to make the same...
Good job.
This is interesting. How many more planes are they going to introduce? Okay, so... Hog is push. Okay, pushing we can do. But at what cost? How do we get to win?
Baba is no.
If we break that, we lose the ability to win. Right, how do we get the win out of here without killing ourselves then?
What if... Okay, so what if the text doesn't flow, right? But then you have water is float. So
If I ever break this text is float, the win will fall into the water.
Dang. Okay. So how about... Dang. Cog is float? No, because that won't work either.
Can't move out of these bounds, right? Yeah.
Water is text?
Ah.
Nah.
Now I need to recover the is.
You could just do that with
There
the
we
cogs
go.
and then... Yeah.
Ah. Text is always pushable. So text is never the win condition.
Well.
I mean, I was gonna do Baba is win anyway. It's like, actually, I wonder.
Doesn't hurt to always try.
Learning
Except
more
for
about
kills
the rules
Baba.
all the time. I'll do a couple more of these, just to make sure I'm not missing more stuff, but I assume that each of these, like, little clusters of levels probably have similar mechanics to them. Why did I die? Oh, I'm open. Now I'm not. Oh, now it stops me. Maybe I can read the very few conditions. Alright.
And I don't suppose you can move these cogs, right?
No, the cogs are just background.
Of course.
I can make flag and key. Something.
Flag and... Oh. Ooh.
Doesn't help at the moment because I can't actually do anything with them. They're fixed in one place.
Flag and Baba is you?
Yeah.
Key and Baba is you.
Gotta find a way to get that win out.
Right, and that requires...
So I need to make something open.
Well, the key is... So if you push the key... Can you not push the key?
No, I can't push the key. There's no push command.
Ah, okay.
I need
You
to find
can
a I need to find a way to make one of us open and then continue to have a me afterward. I can't have two me's and two opens at the same time because there's only one and.
What if you move the key in such a position that it can't move? and then swap it. Like you're controlling the flag right now.
See, I need to be able to move something for it to open something, though.
Are you still able to put wind back into its spot?
What happens if I move? Do they move on top of each other? Yeah. Yeah, where wind is, I don't think matters that much. First, I need to get rid of some water to be able to get that out of here. There's no other way to get at it.
And the key wouldn't help because the key, at least if the key is open.
Yeah, the key can't be moved at the moment. The only
Right,
way to
unless you
move
make-
something into the water is for it to be me, I believe.
So you could try to make the key you. Don't try, I mean, do it, I guess.
Is there a way to make it so that I simultaneously have something that is open and me go into the water while simultaneously still having me after that? I feel like I'm massively overthinking this.
I could still also just not be hitting the mark anyway.
Like how they start out here as like key, flag. They're just helpfully labeled. These are supporting characters. Am I missing an and here or something?
No, I don't think so.
Does it help to have an additional thing that is stop and shut?
What happens when you push the and to that side all the way where the water on the right is? Does it just sink?
No, I don't think. Oh, I can't move that because water is stop.
Water. Well, if water is stop and shut, key. No, that wouldn't work. I don't think it would work.
Boy, this one has me stumped at the moment. Just change anything if to have. Can I have that sort of tug of war one? Diagonal works, right? Not. You see what I'm like trying to do there, though?
position. And next to win. Would that work?
Like, and in here?
No, like, yeah, and right next to wind. To win, excuse me.
I don't think that helps, because I can't put anything on top of the water, because the water is stopped.
Okay. So as in, if you even put a word next to it, then it's just going to completely stop?
Yeah, if I try to push a word into the water, it won't work.
Okay, okay. Alright.
I'm trying to see what the significance of this flag is here. Trying to see, like, is there a way that I can do a motion that simultaneously pushes a different person, or a different thing into being me,
Alright.
and opens the water somehow? Can't destroy water with open. I cannot push anything into water. Water is solid. The word open has no power unless it is describing an object. The only way I can see of getting it at that win is opening a path to it. I can't, there's no space to make win like an and condition. Yeah, I'm totally stumped by this one, so I think I may try a different one for now and see if this helps. Oh, there are robots. How do I get these robots to be on different horizontal planes without pushing Baba against the wall?
So push a robot, huh?
Well, the robots can't be on the same space because this robot is stop.
Okay, so they can't be on the same space, but I mean like pushing one robot. Okay, no, that won't work.
This is the... Oh, I can push the is you in the other way. I'm dumb.
Better.
This one really bugs me because this, like, there's so few moving parts here, and there's 3 different, like, objects, 2 of which, only one of which can be doing anything, or at most 2 of which can be doing anything meaningful at one time.
Dang, because water is stop. Key and Baba. You. But then we don't have another one.
We just don't have any more ands.
Right. Unless, would that work? If you push flag and key right there, like flag and no, because they're dang.
Flag, key,
Oh.
and Baba. Not.
Yeah.
Does this require Oxford commas? Yes, it does. It needs more ands. No, what were you gonna say?
So maybe you put, yeah, key. Dang, would that really work? You put like and next to Baba, and then key is going to be.
Oh. Pff. I think I know what I'm supposed to do.
All right. Let's see it.
Whoops. Now I can get there. Now, granted, that's not the right way, but I can get there somehow now.
Alright.
Okay, I need to have these be a different... I need these to be a better distance apart, but this is the right idea. Ah! I was right in that you needed 2 of you and 2 of something that could open. Oh man, that took so long. It's like, oh wait, I can make 2 of me by making 2 things the same.
Well, that's really good. So you finally got this one.
Just needed some distance. This is just the warp back, right? Yeah. I'll probably go a little bit into the next world. Okay, so now the difference is that wind is completely closed off. But the same idea should work, I just need to better space things. Go very far away from flag. Whoops. That's not what we want at all. May have moved things. I forget where these things were located before.
So now you'd have to have flag and Baba is you.
Yeah.
Or not flag and Baba, but...
Oh yeah, I didn't need this. Why did I do this? That's not what I meant to do. Let's just restart. It's like I didn't need two of me. I only needed to be controlling two things. Just need them far enough away from one another. I can get one to collide with water in such a way that I can... Whoops. That location doesn't work.
A little bit more separation then.
I don't know how much more separation I can do.
I believe in you.
I might be able to reverse the flag as key and have that help? I don't think so. They're gonna be in... Oh. What were they just? They were both flags, right? They were both keys.
In the last one, yes.
Yeah, I should do that the other way around. No, that doesn't do any difference. If I do flag as key, that puts them in the same place. Key has to be here for the time being.
So could you push flag somewheres?
Well, I've succeeded in getting them a different distance apart. It's not quite what I meant to do. Because now I don't even think I can separate them. See, I'm trying to get it in such a way that I can, like, have a something is you statement. You know,
right.
That wouldn't even work. I need to get the win out still, because... I can't even, like, I was thinking I'd make a Baba is you is and win statement. With the win still in place. That's not possible, because I need the Baba is you to be vertically lined up, if that's the case. So I can't break that statement.
Yeah.
I do still need to get the win out. So why would what I did last time not work? Probably because of specifically... I don't know. We'll do the exact same thing and see where it falls apart.
Well, we do know what space was open last time.
Oops. It falls apart when my input isn't correct.
what if you put like one flag sinking, right?
Hmm? Yeah.
So you open one on the left and then you open the other on the right. Does that work?
No, then I die.
Flag is you and yeah. Okay, so
Because there's no one spot that lets me move Win out of here anymore.
right. Okay, so dang.
World's most complicated slide puzzle. So this is why I was thinking it would be easier to just construct the sentence in place, but the is you is gonna cause. Oh no, you know what? It doesn't have to be horizontal. I don't think. So long as there are two things. Oh no, there's only one is. The is always has to be touching the u. I can't move their relative places. That doesn't work. I need to always be controlling two things to still have something alive.
Dang.
Two syncable things, I should say. I can control two things that can't sync, or I can control two things and have one left over. I somehow turn Baba into a flag as well, without breaking these statements. Don't think so.
Water is stop. Get flag verticals. Get flags vertical and push two things at once, says John.
What things are we pushing? There are only words to push. I can't get them vertical anyway.
If you like, well, you can't get them vertical right now, but
I don't
could you
suppose
have
having
gotten
them in one place helps. No. Now, these were always in this position. Like, I could have put him in that other position, but then I couldn't move, basically. I was trapped. Like, I could have had one here in this area, and the other one where Baba is now. But then I wouldn't be able to separate them. They'd be just kind of stuck on opposite sides of both these words and this pool.
If one flag were on top of the other flag, would that be used as a stepping stone so the other flag doesn't sink? It'd be humorous.
I tried that. I mean, yes, but it would work. The other one would sink, and we'd still have the same position, be in the same problem.
So, now that you did that...
Did what? I can redo it.
Yeah, I was trying to see what I don't think that would work though, dang. Because you still need the is you as part of that statement.
Now I have the is you. Now I have my flag stacked vertically, but I don't think that helps.
Alright.
I can't push anything out of water unless there are holes on both sides. The water is solid.
Yep. You gotta have that open too. I don't know if open would push when out of water. I don't think that's the thing. Unless that was just a past comment you were responding to.
Okay, so I could separate the flags by more. I realize now. Well, now I can't move the and back, but I could have done this before, I'm pretty sure. How far back can I undo? Pretty far, apparently. Oh, no I couldn't. Not without moving this first. But I can do that. So now I can have the flags placed basically anywhere. In relation to one another, so position is not a problem. Okay. So, what does this help? Can we do any...
If you push that one flag, or if you go down and then you push open to the right, and then I guess if you push that flag over to that water, it just disappears. But that wouldn't help any. So. Oh, you can't even. Okay, yeah, you can.
I can't kill two of those three things because they won't be open then. So I can get arbitrary distance. I forget why I thought I needed distance in the first place. Because I'm pretty sure I still can't do anything with that win unless it's out of there entirely. Yeah, I think the most powerful construction in this game is you, because you literally can't break it without a second is. I don't know, maybe I should call this puzzle quits as well, and then magically solve it after I look it up. I mean, return fresh to it. No, no. We'll try a few more of these. Catch the thief. The robot gonna... No! Now I'm just trapped forever.
Well then. Okay. So that's what that does, or robot is trying to do, So you only have this number of spaces to go, huh?
Yeah, I have.
So what you could do.
I have 10 moves, which is enough to do what? Okay, I can just move the whole thing out of the way. Then I can just make the robot win. Preferably when I have access to him. It'd be funny if I just, like, let him go back behind the skulls first. Oh, I can't push that. Right, that's a pipe. I didn't even realize that.
But the robot can push is. Oh, well, I guess you can, that helps.
Alright. Alright, what can I do with the robot?
Yeah, dang.
Wait!
Yeah, this is pretty, I think you found the answer.
This is hilarious. I can't move that distance. Interesting.
So you can't, like, do anything with a win?
Okay. No, I probably can, but I just have to get the parity of the motion right. Oh no, I guess my own motion has parity too. Okay, got it that time. I don't know what I did differently. Oh. I can't exactly move that back. Okay, get rid of this auto-moving nonsense. That's an interesting mechanic, though.
Pretty cool.
If you're automatically moved and you're moving, then you move at double speed and can't move if there's a wall 2 away.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, lots of pieces. Okay, so I guess I set things up for the robot to push them.
Bog is defeat.
Flag is flagged.
Where's the rock?
Well, it isn't a flag, apparently.
I mean, but where is this rock? I don't even see it on here.
Yeah, I need to get more complicated with what I tell my robot to do, apparently. I can turn the cog. Okay, so the object is to get a win condition. I can turn the cog into a rock.
By moving the flag. Not like the flag, but the word flag.
Yeah, can I move those?
No, because I think pipe is stop, and they're between pipe.
Yeah, I can't move any of those.
So instead, because you can push an is, rock is win, but then you'd also have to...
Okay, no, what I do is I push the and then I push the is.
Okay.
Oops. One too many. Oh, okay. No, I need to put more. Okay, this is kind of silly and metaphysical. I don't know if this is what you're meant to do. You get what I'm trying to do?
Yeah. God. Now will this really work?
I don't know if that was the intended way to do that.
That was good though.
Just put a bunch of junk behind end so it stays in place.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that was the intended way for you to do that, for all I know. Oh gosh. Bet you 10 to 1 that's not what they want you to do in this case. Watch, they made a harder version that makes me not able to do that. Okay, yeah, now I dim signal. So now that's no longer an option because there's not enough junk to put in between them.
We got ice now. Flag is flag. Okay. Flag and rock and ice is win.
Yeah, going by the same strategy, that would have to be what I did. But there,
unfortunately, yeah. Unless
so there's probably
cog.
There's probably some combination of cog is push and robot is move. You could use.
Unless cog is move or something.
Cog. I mean, yeah, true. I guess cog and robot are interchangeable. I just like, you know, you think of making a robot do the work. I was like, I could probably set cog as stop and robot is push up, such that cog stays in place. And in a place. This one out of the way.
Cog and robot is move. Nah, no.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, maybe I could be making more.
I don't think that would accomplish much, but because then you have to figure out how to get a win out of that.
myself as much room to work with here. Alright, I have to push the cog as well. Maybe I didn't want these right up next to each other. Oh no, I did. Something like this should work. Like, basically make it so the cog is no longer pushable, so he just bounces off and comes back.
Right.
And then
Right.
I still have the same number of words to work with as last time, I think, after that.
So instead of that, then how about you like position stop above push?
Yeah, I need to set this up better, but something like this should work.
Yeah. A little bit more space. Or one more.
Whoops. Robot, don't move. Go away, move. You're not needed yet. Thankfully, you have plenty of space to do this in. There we go.
At your control.
Whoops. That's the one place I don't want the robot to stop. Oh. You know what, robot? You do your thing. There. I just need everything in the right place. Okay. Which of these do I need? I need push and move. I need the and, but I don't need the stop anymore. Nor do I need the cog, because the cog is very stuck at the moment. Yeah, now
So then we can just push cog as the trash. The word cog.
Well, I was just thinking do the exact same thing as last time at this point.
That works too.
I don't have a way to make the word cog stop, so that wouldn't even work. Doing it the other way?
Yes, because you still need to have the other one.
I should move this.
It'd help.
It's not exactly right next to. This is not very efficient, and how many moves I... Whoops! Gotta set him going in the right direction first. That was not very efficient in number of moves.
Oh well, the end justifies the means.
Ah, we got this river nonsense again. Okay, we have a bunch of unmovable words. I guess this is a pipe.
Then skull is... oh man.
Okay. Skull is defeat.
Win is water.
That doesn't work. That's not a well-formed sentence.
Oh god.
The only thing I can put in, well, I can't move is wind. They're stuck up against a wall that I can't move.
Right. Yeah.
So I need to move something in here, probably flag, just because that's like the only thing. Can I make skull sink somehow?
You'd need an and.
Yeah, I don't have an and. I can make cog sink. Oh no, that's bad, because if I do that, then I can't push it, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Oh! That's not how I expected that to work.
Well,
I don't know if that helps.
gives you a path? Question mark?
I could already get across. Now I can make the
Yeah.
water into skulls. Clearly
But
this
now
is...
you can get the, now you can get the flag across, I guess? Question mark?
No, I can't move the flag.
Wow.
Need
Because
something...
it's not pushed right. Yeah.
What do I do with that is? Use sink water. What? Oh, the flag sinks now. Do I have more spare words? No, that's all of them.
Oh gosh.
I can't make...
Don't tell me you have to bring back the cog and just push everything.
We need the cog to be able to get across first. Wait, what did water is sink do in the first place? Oh, okay. It did what I thought it did. I mean, it's probably not useful, but I can make water stop. There are useful words here I can... All I have is water and sink to work with.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing, I can make cog sink, I can make water hot, which is already the case, water water, which is already the case, water stop, which doesn't help. Oh, I can make water pipe, actually. At that point, I can't move anything. Pipe can't move anyway, right? Where's the... Oh, right, yeah, pipe is stopped.
So, how about... Oh, wow.
Pipe is defined as stop.
Right. And then flag would be a sink. And that wouldn't really help you much. Would it?
Oh, right, I can
Because it
make
would
flag
give you-
sink.
Because you could then, but then you'd have to, dang, you'd have to get across and move flag into the water. Can you get across right now?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, dumb.
I've removed all the objects.
God. Jeez. Okay, so... Dang. Because you can't even move flag from there.
I don't think there's any... Yeah, I can't move flag. Flag is stuck.
Yeah. So, then I guess the cog is the answer, but then how is the cog the answer? Unless maybe it's not the answer. I realize I said like two things at the same time, but because if cog is sync, then it's gonna do the same thing to you than when you made flag as sync. So that's not gonna work.
Oh, that's not what happened. Well, I thought that's what was gonna happen, and when I did that...
Well, that's because...
Oh, because cog is push. So I can push the
yeah.
cog safely no matter what state it's in.
Okay, good.
Even if cog were defeat, I think I could push it.
And right now cog melts. Alright, so that can't happen. So we do just need to put cog? Huh. Is there a specific location to just put this cog? Go back to cog as sync. I mean, I feel like that was the only one that you could really. Unless you could put cog is water.
True, I could do that. I don't think that helps because I can't push water.
But you can push cog.
No, I can't.
And if cog
Well,
is
I
water...
can, but now there is no cog. There's only water.
Oh my gosh. Water is cog is push.
Don't mind me, I'm just standing in this hot water.
Nah.
But I'm not melt, so...
So I guess going back to cog is sync. Then what would that do?
I can make a hole anywhere on this line except the top.
Right.
I don't know what having the ability to do it at the top would help anyway. I don't have any ands.
Right.
The only... I can't add anything to this anyway.
And right now the flag is just an object that because you need to be able to push those 3 skulls.
It's not push.
Oh,
I can't do anything with the skulls either. I was just trying to push the flag through them, but I would need 4 objects to line up.
Yeah. Because you have water, you have is, then you have sync, and then you have cog. That's only 4, and then you have yourself.
I don't think there's any combination of these words that allows me to do this. Like, as it currently stands. Also, sync is stuck now.
Oh, hey.
Say what?
No, I'm thinking about how you were able to... Because when Baba disappeared, then you had... No, because flag obstructed that, so never mind. Because then you wouldn't be able to actually win.
I feel like we've destroyed every object in this scene.
So I don't...
John, you cannot, you can't start a sentence with a square. You have to start it with a noun. You can't do it with you or sync or win or any of those things.
So in this case, you also can't push the cog onto the flag, and that won't do anything.
Oh, when it's sync or when it's other things?
When it's not synced right now.
Yeah, that wouldn't... Whoops. That wouldn't do anything. Is this helpful somehow?
I was hoping, but no, because still need that flag to be pushable.
Got anything in a square you cannot start a sentence with.
Water is water. Water is push. Wait, could you do that?
Do what?
Water is push. Like, you move the is above push, and you move water lower.
What push? This push? This is the top of the screen.
Right. But you also have a movable is. And so you put the is below the push.
I can't do anything with that.
You can't move is over there?
I can.
Yeah, move it.
Yeah, that does nothing.
And then move water.
That still does nothing.
Dang it. Really? I would hope that water is push does something.
That's not water is push. That's push is water. That does nothing.
Oh, top down. Jeez. Dang it.
Oh boy. I think we may be getting to the point where this isn't good stream material, so I'll say I'm just gonna start off the next world. Do a couple more levels there and then leave it at that. Like I said, I didn't plan on making this a series because I knew it would devolve into this relatively quickly from what I was hearing.
That's unfortunate.
It'd be nice if there was some sort of... Oh, interesting. There's a split path. I gotta go for the fall level. It's seasonally appropriate, depending on which hemisphere you're in. We have fences now. We have green water. Oh, teleport. I'm having too much fun. Does this work for words too? Yes. Okay, I didn't understand most of that.
What is that supposed to read? Telly?
Yeah, teleport.
See, when I see telly, I see, like, the telly, as in a television, so...
Oh. Get that off of there now. Okay, that may have been... Now that we've done all that, the solution was probably just to teleport the water away. Oh. Now I have... I just need to make it not pushable either. Okay, this creates all kinds of new nonsense. There's a billion levels here. Well, there's like 17 of them at any rate. I'll do a couple levels apiece. Ugh, this already looks very complicated. Kiki's doing their own thing. Oh, I can finally pull.
Well, maybe. That Kiki
Box is shop.
box has flag.
Has. Oh, so
Yeah. You gotta
if I
unlock
open
that
it,
box.
it contains something now.
Yeah. So it looks like you have to pull the key all the way down.
I didn't
there.
even notice the break of the water until just now.
Hmm.
Alright, how does this work? Are there directions I can pull? Okay, I can't pull it around a corner.
Dang. Okay. Can you? Key is open. Dang. Okay. Water is defeat. And wall is stop.
How do I get this key anywhere else? I feel like I'm not understanding controls.
And I don't suppose you can push that pull. Push
Oh.
that pull.
Yes, I
Yeah,
can.
didn't think so. Hmm?
Yes, I can.
That should help then. Because now you can get Kiki to do something else. Unless you get the key to move instead. Key is move. Or you could do Kiki as pull. And try to pull. Pull that thing in a different direction. Get that key for you.
What is open? Key is open. How does Kiki get the key?
If wall is stopped, then that means you can't even move box below, right? The word box.
Oh yeah, I guess I have access to this now. What about the word box?
Yeah, you can't move that, right?
Yeah, I can't move box has flag is win. I
Yeah,
can move
okay,
this
good.
is, but I don't think that's gonna help me.
Oh, you can move the is. Okay, cool.
I'm wondering if I like messed up the position of key is at some point, because I feel like I should be able to switch it between pull and move, but I can't currently.
Key? You can't do that?
Well, now I can't.
So you should be able to pull it now. No, like if you try to position it right there in the middle where you were, then you can remove move.
I can't remove move.
Why not?
It's stuck.
You put it on the wall. Where's
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying. Like, key is stuck, so I need to be judicious with how I'm able to. Oops. Okay. Through an elaborate series of things, I can.
Okay, here we go.
Can I ever move back though? Kiki can probably push that. Okay. Can Kiki move words? Yes, we've already established Kiki can move words. I am not understanding how I'm supposed to be moving these to be able to switch the key between move and pull. And I still don't see how I can get it through this shaft. I don't know, any ideas? Yeah, I'm not figuring this one out.
I thought you were getting somewhere with having the key be in the middle, or at least where the current plane you're standing at vertically.
Like here, you mean?
To the, yeah, because you know how the key moves from in that little space and then it just sits right there. I was hoping that was closer to the answer.
Yeah, but now the question is, how do I move?
Because you weren't able to move until you did undo, because once move hits a wall, it just completely stops and you can't do that.
Basically.
Dang, so that means you have to really move Kiki and try to position it.
Kiki so that it moves move out of the way. Now I'm stuck. Well, maybe we can make something out of this. No. Kiki doesn't abide by my rules.
See, that could help, maybe. If Kiki could pull the key or push the key.
Actually, no. This is good. No, I can't. I put pull against the freaking ceiling. Dang it!
Oh yeah, dang.
That was my fault. I could have moved that.
You should just position everything, yeah, one space lower, just to avoid. Nah, that wouldn't work, John. Would it? Kiki is key? I don't know what that would accomplish.
Well, now I have the key.
Oh yeah, you do have the key up here now. Can you pull it?
Yeah, this seems like the obvious thing. I don't know why this took us so long to arrive at.
Well,
I don't think I can pull. Oh no, the box isn't. Sheesh! That took entirely too long for one of us to come up with.
wow.
Severely overcomplicating things. Alright. Probably done. Whoops. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I think we're done with this area. Oh, there's a
Dang.
ghost. Probably is a map button that I just haven't discovered. Yeah, I'll do 1 or 2 levels here. 40 puzzles is a good round number. Baba is weak. Does that mean I die to everything? Ah!
Try that. You-
Why did that...
I don't know. That's okay. Just push weak out of the way, honestly.
Oh. Does that mean every time I meet resistance? So like, if I move into something and it doesn't move, it kills me. Like, if I try to push something that can't be pushed any further.
Yeah, so move out weak. Move weak out of the way.
I can push this skull all I want.
Yeah, but you can also say skull is weak. So when you touch the skull, you just boom. But then that's another defeat. Oh, but you can push the rock though, couldn't you? Because if the skull is weak,
Huh. So what makes this interaction work?
because you're pushing the rock. And
And
then,
so I guess I'm just trying to rationalize how this works in the game's rules. Normally, if you move onto a space with an object, it will push back at you, or you'll move it if it's push. It'll push back if it can't be moved, or either by not being pushable or by being pushable but having a resistance. So I guess weak just means if there's ever that kind of interaction, it just kills the thing in question.
yeah, solid theory.
Is you and is defeated.
Oh my
It's
god.
just like pow. Yeah, so weak is a weird move. This is a much smaller area, unless more areas, sub-areas appear. Tunnel vision. See also the latter 30 minutes of this stream. Oh, I'm Kiki. Whoops.
So where is Baba? Baba is oh dang.
Okay. So
Baba has a rock.
what else could I move?
Oh man, this is gonna be something. So where was the start of this?
Start off what?
The level. Seeing how many spaces you have to move. Okay. Seeing if you can try to move.
So 15 moves.
Dang, I don't know if you can make it all the way to move without Baba just, you know, completely bowling over into a
I
rock.
can. Just barely.
Alright, so Now you can get Baba is you down there, so you don't actually KO Baba. The wall is stopped, so that means you can't actually.
Hold on. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can push the rock. Please tell me this does what. Dang it. Tell me this does what I think it does.
Wow. Wow.
Inside the rock was another rock. Oh boy, 40's a round number, but like 41 has like Heegner properties.
42 is the answer.
Probably actually pronounced Hagner or something, but who knows?
Love is you. Box is push, so you can push the box. What does the box have?
It has a flag.
And the
flag
flag
is
is the win. But then there's also a melt, so you don't want to melt. What would happen if you push the box in the water? Because the water's hot, so the flag just completely burn. Oh, you can't even do that because the box is no longer pushable. No.
Oh, I have to kill the flag. Or the box, rather.
Kill the box. Box is you?
Yeah, or make box me. And make
Kill
both.
yourself.
Oh yeah, box has flag. Well, I have the flag, so I win. I don't see what's so difficult about this.
You can push love. That should be easy then.
How is this easy?
I thought of something and I didn't consider the fact that it would just completely melt in the water. So, never. Love is box? No, that's not gonna work.
Well, love doesn't melt anymore. I can change these at will.
Oh, okay. So that'll help you.
I have other things to work with.
Love is hot.
The trick is to set up some crazy chain reaction where I transfer from love to box as I kill the box and turn it into a flag.
You could. Huh. Would water? No, because you still have to move that. And you still have to have is you. The thing. Love is push. Love is melt. You don't want it to melt. And you don't want the water to.
I have to open the box.
Right. So what would make the box just
Oh, well, if love doesn't melt anymore, now I can be love again.
Right. You can get box to melt.
And now I can make box pushable and meltable. This works, right?
That should do it.
Okay, so clearly I went to the hard area first. Maybe that fall area is optional for all I know.
Hmm.
Alright, one more for good measure.
And then he says one more for the next one, right?
Yes, obviously. I don't know, I don't have justification for 43. It's like prime, I guess? Oh gosh, floating is back.
Didn't miss this at all. But at least you have Kiki, right?
What is floating? Text is floating. Only text is floating.
Water is sink though. But why is water floating? Water's not floating, you're floating. Kiki is you, but text is floating, but Kiki doesn't float. Does Kiki float?
Love is defeat.
Why is love defeat? Where's love? Ah, Box has love, but Box also has defeat.
Oh no, it doesn't have defeat unless I touch it afterward.
Yeah. So what you could do... You can go through the water,
So what
right?
happens if... Oh, right. What about?
No, never mind. Because you're already pushing... Because the water is sink, but you're not the one who's floating.
I don't think it would have been pushed anyway. Love is
Kiki
love is confusing me. Like, why does that need to be there?
What about Kiki is Box? And then you're the Box then? I guess that'd be Box is Kiki. Oh, if Box is Kiki.
Need more Kikis. Need to be red, clearly.
Oh my gosh.
I still love that puzzle. And then the color words actually worked. Even though they didn't apparently do anything. Okay, so clearly I'm not gonna... Say what?
Oh, okay, so if you had Box's Kiki, right?
Yep.
Then you could go to the top water and then try to move those
right.
words.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I need to get up here, clearly.
Okay,
Well-
now you've got something to work with.
Love has box. I can't do that. I can move all this out of here, at least. Oh, was box already up against that? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you don't want to be moving things on that wall. So,
Box has box, but I don't have a box anymore.
you could just... Could you push all those loves? Water? No, because Texas float.
Yeah.
So if Texas float, love is love.
Water is sink, so I just need to... I need a way to get an infinite supply of something.
Kiki has love?
Maybe box is you and box has box. After I get rid of this extraneous is. Oh, there's no box anymore. First I have to turn myself into a box. That might be difficult to do in the space provided. Oh, but I'm gonna be a box if I do that. Not Kiki anymore. Maybe I did this in the reverse order of what I should have done at the very beginning.
Perhaps.
I probably did. This should have been, box is you.
But if box is you and you try to do... What are you about to do?
have another box word to work with. I don't have another Kiki, so clearly having... Oh, but box has love. That could be a problem. Yeah, that will be a problem. I won't be able to get in.
Right.
I'm just trying to... Like, I need an infinite supply of something, or at least a much larger finite supply than I had.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm thinking something like box has box, or something like that rock has rock again, but I need to...
Yeah, you need to be able to push box in there. Well, now you can push Kiki as the box, and Kiki will sing. If water is, that may work. No, because the love is going to be defeat.
Yeah.
If you push Kiki into there, you still have box.
Oh yeah, right. I can just push Kiki in there. I don't have to be the one that touches that.
Alright, cool. So now you have...
The box doesn't have a lot. Box has box.
Oh god.
The trick is to just find the most interesting way to beat it from this one.
Oh god.
Box has you. Oh, that was certainly something.
Funny.
So yeah, this is a fun game. It is kind of already ridiculously like challenging.
What platform is this on? I might want to get this.
This is on Switch. This just released last week.
Wow.
It might be on other things. Let me double check.
Yeah, you know, I would love to have another game instead of Smash Ultimate and eventually Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
this
has been on Steam a while, I think.
Oh, Steam. Oh. Well, cool.
But now it's on Switch, and I'd never heard of it beforehand, so hooray.
Alright. And I really, really want to see what that was we got stuck on. That one.
Yeah, which one was that again?
The one that
The
had
one
the little
the water
space
has?
at the... Yeah. And then you didn't have any more space, and then you had to duplicate the flag or the key.
There was this one here. Oh yeah, the key box, yeah, key flag one. Then what was the other one again?
The other one was...
Oh yeah, the one with the water that
then
kept
the
killing
skull.
the cog. This is such a small one. There must be something really obvious we were missing, but I just couldn't figure it out.
Because we saw cog as water, and that wasn't going to work. And you see flag as water, and that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Flag is water? Cog is water. Water is pipe, and then you don't do anything.
Yeah.
That won't work either. And then cog is sink.
Which just makes it die when it hits water,
Yeah.
as opposed to dying when it hits the water. I can either have it die alone when it hits... I can either have just it die when it hits the water, or it and the water die when it hits the water. I'm not sure how either is beneficial.
I'm not sure either. Unless, man, I really. Water is water. No. Flag is water. Cog is water.
Water is useful for staying hydrated, which I need to do.
Very much so. Oh, well then let's see. You could make water skull,
Yes.
and
I
that
have-
didn't really solve much, did it?
And I have a row of skulls as opposed to a row of water, which is just strictly worse, because then I can't even cross it.
Right, because skull is defeat.
I mean, unless...
Then you have.
I don't think there's any way I can do it from the other side.
Then water is defeat, and that's just not going to solve anything at all.
I mean, they're tantamount to the same thing.
Basically, yeah.
Ish. I mean, at least you could push the cog through the skulls.
Oh, if you can push the cock through the skulls.
Yeah, but now I can't get this water is back.
Because it's up. Why not?
It's stuck in the corner.
That's really unfortunate, because then the skull is defeated and you can't do that. Well, undo. So, I think it's closer. Because if you're able to push it, if you're able to just push it under the skulls, but then you need to be able to get water back. And if
Water
it hits
is water.
Alright then.
I'll leave this. Sink water is defeat. They bottled for me.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'll call it quits myself.
yeah. I'll leave this one to an exercise to the viewer. Yeah. Game is fun. Game is Baba. Game is... Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I think I'll go try to sort out some of this stuff off stream. You guys
Yeah.
around, I'll do more 6040S on Wednesday, probably.